Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another vlog. It is episode 7, day 38 of my 60-day carnivore challenge. I appreciate you tuning in and listening. If you haven't already, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. I promise you'll find some things valuable in this vlog and others, so please feel free to scroll through and see what else you might find interesting. I am at the gym. It is just about 7 a.m. We have a full day planned for us today and our girls. We're going to Busch Gardens. Like I said in another vlog, we were gonna go, didn't have time to go. Today's gonna be that day. My wife and I are off together, so we have a full day of activities planned there. And yeah, so I need to get my workout done early. I'm here, I'm ready to go, I'm feeling energized. I have a bunch of salt in my water. I've already had a little bit of black coffee. I know some hardcore carnivores will say coffee comes from a plant. I get it, I'm sorry. I just really love the taste. I don't even feel like I need the caffeine or the energy, but I love the taste, so I drink it black. With that said, I'm gonna go crush this pull workout, and I will see you all when I'm done. All right, pull workout is done. I am back in the car getting ready to head home. I feel tired, but amazing at the same time, and I wanted to use that to my advantage and get some HIIT in, and mission accomplished. So before I head off to Busch Gardens and get busy with the day, where vlogging will be a little more scarce, but I'll take you along with me, see how I'm eating while I'm out. Today I was feeling great. If you're curious about the title of the vlog, this is the meat of that discussion. Low energy on the carnivore diet. I think I've succumbed to this a few times now, and I've realized that part of that is because I was a believer, and I still kind of am a believer, right? And it is fairly true that when you're buying fatty meats, especially if they're not grass-fed, and I can't find all my meat grass-fed at this moment, unfortunately, and I don't subscribe to Butcher Box or anything like that, but maybe one day I will. So I was always buying a little bit of leaner meats when I was on keto, and then adding the fats myself, like putting butter on top after, cooking it with olive oil, or putting olive oil on after, or putting it on my salad and having the meat next to it, that sort of thing. So I was able to get my fats from other sources, nuts, seeds, peanut butter, and stuff like that. So I didn't have to worry about eating leaner meats necessarily. And now that I'm carnivore, over 30 days, 5 weeks in or so, I've continued with that same belief in the meats. The animals are storing their, the toxins they may be getting from the roughage and the grass that they're eating in their fat cells. So I've been trying to get leaner meats and then, like I said, add the fats myself. Now, I'm not saying super lean, like just boneless, skinless chicken breast, or, the leanest cuts of red meat, 93.7 ground beef or anything like that. I still buy 85-15, 90-10 ground beef. I still buy New York strips and ribeyes and stuff like that from time to time. But again, so with that said, and me now cutting out all the fats I was getting from nuts and seeds and olive oils, coconut oil, I've noticed that my fat has been maybe 50 to 58% of my total calories for the day, which on days where I'm exercising has probably left me in a little bit of a caloric deficit and not enough energy coming in exogenously to then produce enough energy to perform in the gym or get through my day-to-day. So I've had to be conscious of that and start buying fattier cuts of meat again, which I love. They taste better, honestly, especially when you're not adding anything to them. I've also done things like when I make some bone broth, I drop some eggs in it, so like egg drop soup but with bone broth, throw some ground beef in, and then I throw a tablespoon or two of butter in there and let it melt into the hot bone broth and get some additional fats that way. I think it's very easy transitioning from a keto diet or any other diet, especially the SAD diet, the standard American diet, where you're told to eat lean meats, to go to carnivore and feel super lethargic because you're not used to finding the fat. So being 2.5 years keto or so, I'm used to finding the fat. Granted, again, I was using other sources, but it's easy for me to understand that when I go buy nothing but fatty meat, it's going to do nothing but benefit my health in the long run. At least that's my belief. So I need to get back to that, and that will help keep my energy up. And if you're struggling with your energy levels on carnivore as well, I challenge you to go find fattier cuts of animal products. I mean, there's nothing more nutrient dense and more bioavailable nutrients and micronutrients than animal meats and animal fats. So find fattier cuts of meat. If you have to eat ribeye every meal, grass-fed or not, I say it's still a better selection than a lot of the plants and the plant toxins and the processed foods. So find the fat, guys. If you are struggling with your energy, find the fat. You have to go find fattier cuts of meat. Lamb is a great one. I eat lamb a couple times a week. I eat salmon once a week. Lamb shoulder, lamb chop is super fatty and super tender. Go get it. It's generally higher in omega-3s as well. It's got to seek out the fattier cuts of meat, and your energy levels will come back to where they were pre-carnivore, or maybe not even better. If not, then even better. So with that said, I'm gonna go home. I haven't eaten since 8 o'clock last night. It is now after 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm 12 hours in. Just did some high intensity interval training at the end of my workout, like I said, and I'm probably not gonna eat again until after lunchtime. So today's gonna be a good long 18 hours of fasting. But I will bring you along, show you what we're having. So stay tuned for the trip to Busch Gardens, and I will see you all when we get there. And we made it to Busch Gardens. Who's excited?
Me.
Time to go party. And we're home, back in the kitchen. Busch Gardens Day is over. The girls had a blast. Wait, Callie. I didn't bring you with me to see what I had to eat at Busch Gardens because I didn't eat at Busch Gardens. So we are going on about a 21-hour fast. I stopped eating at 8 o'clock last night. It is almost 5 o'clock. So I'm going to break it in the best way I know how, with ribeye steaks. So I'm going to get this cooked up, eat some dinner. Oh, and she's eating McDonald's, and this one apparently is going in the pool. So I'm going to eat some ribeye, and I will check in with you all in a little bit to wrap up the night. It's been a minute since I've had ribeye, and that was amazing. It was soft. The fat was actually chewable and easy to swallow. It wasn't tough and chewy, and you have to spit half of it out. So I think I'm going to stick with ribeye from now on. Quick way to get 1,000 calories into eating 15 ounces of ribeye for dinner. So I think it's time to clean up around the house. Let this one go in the pool. And then, like I said earlier, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit to end the night. All right, everybody. So it is about 7:30. Just grabbed this one some ice cream. Addison and Ariana some ice cream. And we are heading back just about home. I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I haven't eaten. I know these are full day of eating carnivore vlogs. So I haven't had anything else. Those 2 ribeyes. And... oh, I lied. I had some pork rinds and 1 string cheese. I know, not the highest quality dairy, but at the end of the day, I'm wrapping up. You can check the macros on my Instagram at Jordan Magrini. I'm going to be right around 1,500 calories. And like I said earlier about getting my fats up, today I ended with about 65%, well, not about, 65% of my calories coming from fat, 34% coming from protein, and 1% from carbs. A grand total of 3 carbohydrates for the day, all in those string cheese. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up. That's where I ended for the day. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. Prioritizing fatty meat again will do nothing but benefit my energy from here on out for the rest of this carnivore journey. And if I make it to the 60 days and I'm still feeling good, I am going to continue this way of eating. I still find it to be very low inflammatory, very low bloating, so I enjoy it. I love it. And now that I'm feeling energized again, I'm going to stick to it. So thank you for tuning in again. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe and give this one a thumbs up for the coughing fit she just survived. We're gonna go inside, wrap up our night. I'm gonna spend some time with the girls, and I will see you all in episode 8. Peace.